Welcome to another day of injections. Why do I sound like this? This is really not ideal for what's currently going on, but I need to do my now morning shot of ganirelix. Yeah, I talked to my doctor and she said that it's normal, that it causes a reaction. So yay for me. I just took a shower. I wish I didn't feel like this and I just felt normal, but you know, here we are. Day 5 of shots, I believe. I think I did it on, oh, this side is sensitive. I feel like if I do it like on an area I had bruised the other day. I feel like all I did with this one was literally inject myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck, man. That needle seems like it might be like a little bit thicker. Okay, that. I don't like this needle going in and out. It like pulls my skin. I think it's definitely maybe the thickest needle. This is also burning, stinging. Don't love that. Don't love that at all. It did it probably for like 45 minutes yesterday, so not terrible, but also didn't like it. It like immediately has a reaction. I did it right here. This is the bruise from the first time I ever did it. But yeah, see how it's like red already? Oh, I just want to itch it. But so far, I do not feel like I am getting any symptoms from the drugs themselves. I'm not feeling any crazier than I normally do. When did I start? Thursday? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, so today's day 6. Oh, it's so freaking itchy. Look it. Oh, I just want to itch it. But yeah, I don't feel crazy. I feel just sick because I have like some sort of viral infection happening. I just got some stuff, some bone broth that is open and also just looks gross. This yummy smoothie that I always get, and then some green juice. I have been drinking these all week, by the way. I'll check in with you tonight for night 6 of injections. This one is so itchy. It's so itchy. Night 6. Let's do it. Oh my God, I just almost injected myself with this one. I was like, that's so big. 5:43. Pretty good. No one really hurt tonight. Dessert.
Let's play the math. Ladies, we will never have my first scenarios I'm about to read off.
Well, I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment. It is 7:30 in the morning. My appointment is at 8:15. Gotta be there for 8, yada, yada, yada. I feel nauseous, and I started feeling that way last night when I was eating dinner. I did start a new medication the other day, so I'm wondering if that one is kind of making me feel a little yucky, but I also still feel like shit, so it could be that too. But I'm gonna ask today, just like, that seems like a symptom that people would get, or like a, not a symptom, but a, why can't I think of the word? Because I'm exhausted and sick, that's why. Side effect. That seems like a side effect that people would get. Nausea. Also, a thing that's happening for me is I'm having like a little bit of pain in my lower left side, which like I'm like, oh, it's probably my ovary growing. But also that's where it hurts, my constipation. So I don't know if it's my ovary or I have to go to the bathroom. Probably both. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm doing good. So we'll see what they say today. Basically, these appointments just track to make sure that my follicles are growing as needed and not getting like too big. I think they're basically preventing me from ovulating is what they're doing. So crazy. But I'm gonna drive and I'll check in when I'm there. Even though it's always the same thing, just me and the rep because I can't film. Okay, bye. That was actually crazy. I feel like that was the first time I ever really noticed that my follicles are gigantic now. When I first went, they're so little they could barely find them, and now they're like fucking massive. And they look good, I guess. Had to schedule an appointment for Friday. Gotta wait to see what my blood work says to see if I need to change any of my medications. And that's that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It was nuts. Also, it hurt so bad. I think because they're like so big that I could feel it. It's just way more sensitive when they're doing the ultrasound. So weird. They're really, really big. And the doctor was like, oh my God, they look so good. So basically you have like your ovary, and then inside there are these like little follicles. And like mine literally started like this, and now they like look like this. And they go in and they measure how big your follicles are getting. And that's why I have to keep doing that, so they can make sure that the medication is doing what it needs to do and that maybe they're not getting too big. I don't know. She was like, they look so gorgeous. Go off, queen. She actually didn't say that, but she was just like, oh my God, they're looking so good. You're doing great. We'll wait to hear what the doctor who like reads the scans says and reads your blood work to see if you need to change anything. Scheduled an appointment for Friday. I'm so thankful. Hopefully it stays for Friday because emo night is on Friday, and I do not want to have to get up at 6 a.m. on Saturday to come here. That would suck. Not that I don't even know if I'm gonna go to emo night because I feel this way and like I'd rather just rest, but knowing TJ won't get home until like 2 in the morning and just having a bad sleep because he's not there kind of sounds fucking awful to have to get up and come here. And it was fun because he came with me last weekend, and I wouldn't make him do that this time, but we'll see what they say. Really, 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 really hoping for a Friday appointment. Back home. Time to inject. Just always injecting. Inject, inject, inject. That's all you do. I feel really bad for people who have a fear of needles who are maybe having to do this. Because you just gotta do this all the time. This becomes your life, you know? Inject, inject, inject. Oh, I've got some bruising. Sterilize somewhere. I'll just do the whole thing and then pick what feels good. Like let a drop come out. I don't think I did that yesterday. Whoops. I don't know where to go. I feel like I just see little bumps all over my body. Look, this needle, man, was not going in my skin. Oh, that needle. This medication doesn't hurt going in, but holy shit, the needle. I'm gonna show you. I feel like it's like a different needle than the others. Watch when I try to pull it out. Maybe if I do this. Yep. That one sucked. Oh, that one is no joke going in and out. Like I really have to push. The other one's going very easily. Ooh, yuck. Okay, well, I bet that'll bruise. Keep you updated. Another injection time. I've done nothing all day but lay on the couch and watch TV, and I feel exactly the same. I think I've drank like 5 Nalgene bottles of water and just like tea. I don't understand. I don't know, man. I got all my stuff back, my blood work and stuff, and I have to decrease one of them tonight, but thankfully it's the easy one, so I don't really have to think about it. I normally take 300, but it says to do 250 now. No idea why, but that's what the nurse messaged me. Normally they call me to tell me my new stuff, but nobody did that, so I'm not really sure why. Clean these suckers. How are you feeling?
Not good.
Really?
Yeah, well, I also worked out so hard.
Oh, you're probably just exhausted. Oh, Bubba. Ooh, this is a clean pull tonight. It's like a little science experiment between the two of us.
Glue tap goes down, right?
really am not looking forward to doing this right now. I was watching Real Housewives of Orange County last night, and one of the ladies, Jessel, she said she did 5 rounds of IVF. It's just crazy. It makes me feel so sad for people. Maybe if I don't look at it. Honestly, this one's not really hurting tonight as bad as it normally does. That's weird. I'm like, oh, there it goes. Ow. Okay. Now this is the one I have to do 250 of now. I was doing 300 of it. This one's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 520 tonight. Okay, look at us. Look at us. Tonight was my Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 7th night doing this. Another day down. That was good tonight. Okay. See you guys in the morning. Here I am. I did think that I just did a neti pot, so I'm sounding extra congested because that's when that happens. Okay, I'm doing my morning injection. It's 9:41, and with the what is it called? Ganirelix. You just have to make sure you take it before the 24-hour time frame. So I have an appointment tomorrow at 9:30, so I'll just take it with me. This one, the needle sucks. I know I told you guys that yesterday, but like, oh, I dread it. Okay, here I go. It's really just the needle. Everything else is fine. Putting it in, easy. Getting it out. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Okay, morning injection done. I need to set a reminder that I need to do my morning injection before 9:30 tomorrow. No blood today. I feel like I need to take an inventory because I had to wind up starting these like the night before I was intended to. So I think that you only get like the exact amount of medication that you're supposed to have. And then I do know for the Menopur, like I f***ed that up one day, so I might have to get another, but I'll have to check. And if I do, then I'll have to get it tomorrow when I go to the doctor. For the Menopur, let's see how many days left of this I have. I think these are just all saline. Yeah, I don't need any of these, I don't think, but I have a bunch of the saline left, which is silly. I have 1 day left of this. That's not good. Oh, I need to get some of this for tomorrow. I only messed one of them up. I should only be short a day. That's weird. And then the Follistin. Let me see what TJ did. I'm pretty sure we put a new one in yesterday. I think I have 2 days left of this. Okay, that should be good. So I'm gonna have to get some more stuff. Need Menopur. 1 bottle. I feel like the annoying thing though is that they give it to you in like packs. That's why I have so much saline left. Like, I'm gonna have to buy more of this, I bet. Buy the fucking box, which is just annoying. Well, this is what it's like. You have to keep track of your own meds because it changes daily. So, like, what your initial prescription might have been changes over the course. Like, how last night I had to start taking less of this and that kind of thing. And like the Ganirelix, I had to take it a day earlier than I was supposed to. So now I think I have 1 less than I'm supposed to, that kind of thing. So they're like, keep track of your meds and you have refills on everything. Refills, I do not believe are free. So just another $1,000 on medical supplies. Who knows? All right, it's the nighttime. I made this and a this. I'm feeling pretty nauseous today, I'll be honest. Kind of just like comes in waves. I don't really know if there's much I can do about it. You know, let's do the Menopur first. Saline. That's Mr. Saline. I've really started to like doing this, and I just feel like I could like be a doctor or something, you know, like a chemist, someone who, I should just have this on there, someone who mixes this stuff. It's fun, but someone would have to tell me like, okay, this is what you're mixing today. I couldn't do the actual like math or science let's be real. But using syringes, I like. I'm pretty good at it now. Look at that. Perfect. I feel like once I get the procedure done, like, that's when I'm gonna feel like shit. I feel like weaning off of all of these hormones can't be easy, right? Like, that's gonna suck. Okay, all sanitized. Hey, this, oh, never mind, spoke too soon. I was gonna say doesn't hurt as bad. It actually doesn't. That's weird. Okay, one down. This one I'm gonna crank up to 250. Do it on the other side. 3, 4, 5. That's it. We are done. God, it's so crazy people like save these. Like, you know those posts that are like people who do like 20 rounds of IVF and then they have all their needles? Yay! This is new for me, but I have my appointment today at 9:30 and I have to shoot up in my car because with this, I feel like I explained it, but in case I didn't, with this medication, you have to, oh my God, there's nothing left. There's gotta be one on the other side. Oh, that's actually disgusting. Oh no. This is so gross, but I have been driving with a spit cup, so when I need to hawk a loogie because I've been sick and it just fell over. Oh, I'm gonna puke. God, TJ, please don't ever watch this. This is, I can't put it on camera, I'd get demonetized. Like, ew, 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 ew. Okay, well, anyway, what I was saying is that, ow, my stomach, is that the ganirelix, or however you pronounce it, you have to do the injection within 24 hours for whatever reason. So I didn't want to do it too early. Like, I could have easily done it when I woke up at like 7, but then I would have to do it before 7 a.m. tomorrow. And like, who knows if I'm going to be up then. So I've been trying to do it at like 10 o'clock every day, just because I feel like that's like a reasonable time, but it's 9:12 right now, so I wanted to do it right before my appointment because I think I did it at like 9:45 yesterday, so it's 9:15 right now, so then I just have to do it before 9:15 tomorrow, which I think is doable. But so I'm shooting up in the car, and that's the thing, is like, I feel like so many women probably have to do this like at work, like at their jobs. Now I feel like so many people work from home, so we're like a little bit luckier, but God, that one is so tough to get into the skin. Easy as shit to inject though. It doesn't hurt at all, and I can do it pretty quick. And that is my last dose of that. I am low on multiple medications, so I am gonna have to get them refilled. I'll talk to my doctor about it when I'm here, but for the last couple of days, it's like, we'll let you know how much of each thing you have to take, because I think tomorrow I have to take my trigger shot is what they call it, but I'll find out more about that. I'm gonna go up to my appointment right now and then I'll let you know. We're back. It is about 11 now. My appointment was at 9:30. It honestly, I think I was done a little after 10, but I just had to go wait at the pharmacy for more fun goodies. My estrogen levels are a little bit high, and I'm supposed to take a trigger shot, which still don't really understand what it is. But because my estrogen levels are high, when she initially tested me, she thought that I could use a different medication because my estrogen levels weren't as high as they are. So she prescribed me a new one, but I won't know which one to take until my appointment tomorrow, depending on what tomorrow's results say. But the pharmacy's closed on the weekends. So she was like, just get it in case you have to take that one, which is kind of annoying because it was $300. Well, actually all of them were $300. I needed to get that. I needed to get another ganirelix, which I'll take tomorrow, and then one vial of the Menopur, which I will take tonight. And then I'm done with those shots. It's so weird. I was having like, I don't want to jinx it because like this has been kind of fun for me. And I do only want to do it one time, but doing all that stuff is like the mixing and stuff. Like I thought it was going to be hard, but I'm enjoying it, and like sanitizing things. But I do think like after a while I would get very annoyed of having to inject myself again and again and again. That's basically the update. I have an appointment in the morning. She, before my appointment today, said you will either come in Sunday or Monday for your procedure, and I was hoping to kind of get an answer today. Basically, she said that you have to wait for the follicles to reach a certain size. And I asked, and she said like normally over 20 millimeters. Now I have to go back tomorrow morning, get blood work again, and get another ultrasound. And then I think at that appointment, she will decide what my next course of action is. It's kind of frustrating because TJ has like shit to do on Monday. I did ask though, and the appointments would be in the morning, so he could take me. He just has a session in the afternoon, and I feel like I could just like get a babysitter for the afternoon, you know. But I do want him at the actual retrieval, and I think he also has to be there anyway because they need his sperm. So I don't know. Everything is truly, you just play it by ear in the last couple days because they can't like 100% for certain know how your body is going to react to the medications. They have like a basic understanding of it, obviously, but you got to adjust, and I'm fine with it. Again, I just started feeling symptoms of like nausea, and that's because I have really high estrogen levels, which makes me think like if I did get pregnant and my estrogen levels are hot, like I feel like I would be morning sickness gal. And then the other symptom is like just last night I started getting a little crampy, and that's when you see the follicles on the scan. I mean, they're so much bigger, and I was there a day and a half ago. They're huge. It's really, really interesting. I get why people would want to get into fertility. I mean, it must be so rewarding. I mean, they see it every day, obviously. When I get any kind of thing done, like an x-ray, whatever, I'm just like, this is so crazy, this is so cool. But it is like, you are using hormones to make my body parts get bigger without like actually having to be pregnant. Like, I don't know, it's just so crazy to me. It's really, really cool to watch it and like be able to look at that myself and be like, wow, that looks way different than it did when I was here yesterday. So it's just so amazing. Science is fucking sick. Who is she? Stunning, beautiful, gorgeous queen. I am getting ready to go to dinner. Go to emo night just for a little bit. 6:30. I normally take my shot at like 7:30. Okay, I'm gonna mix this syringe and then bring everything in my little baggie to do at 7:15. This is my last day of these. That's so sad.
It's not sad.
I just love my little science experiment. It's not sad. I am happy to be graduating. However, how fun to get to Mixie boy. Lil Wayne is allegedly coming to emo night tonight, and that's big for me. He is notorious for not showing up at his own concerts, so I'm not high hopes over here, but I am hopes because I think that would just be so fucking cool. We'll see if that happens. I feel like good health-wise, I feel like I sound a lot better too. Even better than I did this morning. So I'm not drinking or anything, but I'm gonna go get dinner, just like kind of feel like a person for a day. I was putting on makeup and I was like, I have not put on makeup since we were in New York 2 weeks ago. Because last weekend, TJ was sick and we just literally rotted. Spent a time in the Petrarca household, and I just need to like get out. Especially because I feel like next week I'm probably gonna be a little tired from my procedure. So do this now and then go to the Avalon. My little goodie bag. Cute. As long as these bitches love me. Okay, I'm at the Avalon now. Okay, ready for this? And then you let go, and then you just...
Oh my god. She's just shooting up in the green room.
I know, I did it in the car earlier today.
So when does it happen? When do they take them out?
So then tomorrow I have to do a trigger shot, which is like the big ones that basically just prepare you for the retrieval. So I might have to cancel book club. Also, I haven't read the book yet.
I'm a third of the way through it.
Should we just like push it a week? This one's easy. You just screw it to the amount they tell you to take. Okay, last time. That one's easy. This one doesn't hurt. And you have to count to 5.
God. Oh
Being a girl is so fun.
That's crazy.
So we'll have little babies on ice. And then one day we can have a gender reveal with the confetti. My dream.
That would hit.
No one is allowed to do that
until
it's.
we won't let it happen.
I did it.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Okay, we are here this morning. It's 8:26. I got up at 7:15. My appointment was at 8, so it's been 30 minutes. The doctor's not here yet. But stuff happens. I'm really tired and I woke up so nauseous today. But we'll see what they say. I'm so tired. Probably got home at like 1. Didn't see Little Wayne, but he did go. Pretty crazy. Okay, just finished my appointment. Have to shoot up real quick. It's 9:02, and yesterday I did at like 9:15, so I brought it with me just because I had a feeling in case. It's so crazy. They were so busy this morning. So basically what I didn't know was that the size of the follicle in your ovaries, basically like they look to see how big it is because that can determine the size of the egg. She was like, there might not be an egg in there. And I was like, that makes so much sense. Oh my God, I literally could not get that in my stomach. Okay, I got it there. When we do the retrieval, it's dependent on the size of your biggest egg. So it's like once some of the eggs, they reach like a threshold and are ready to go. And she's like, once some of them start doing it, like that's when we have to be like, okay, we're retrieving now. And some of my follicles are smaller than where they would want them to be, but it's dependent on the size of the biggest follicles, because like some of them are ready and then they kind of have to like go off of that one. She said that she thinks that I will be ready to do my trigger shots tonight and then extraction for Monday, but they have to wait for my blood work to see where my estrogen levels are, you know the drill, and then they will decide. And if for some reason they're not ready, I have no medication left. She said that they could order it into another pharmacy that's open until 2 p.m. today. Hopefully they get that blood work done quick because it's 9:05 and I have to come all the way back over here. Holy shit, I can't relax. This is burning. That's pretty much the update, is no update. When I went in on Friday, it was like, we might do your retrieval Sunday or Monday. And then she looked at my eggs and she was like, okay, definitely not Sunday. And was like, so probably Monday. And then today it's maybe Monday or Tuesday. So truly it's just so dependent on how your body reacts to the meds and how your follicles grow and where your levels are at. It's so crazy. I'm gonna go home and plop my ass down on the couch and hopefully just like nap. We have a barbecue at noon. I don't think I'm gonna go to it. I just need to rest and make this my priority. And then we have a birthday party and all the same people who are gonna be at the barbecue are going to be there. It's different events, but same group of friends. That's at like, it starts at 4, so I feel like that's probably more up my alley. It also just like sucks because I was already around everyone being drunk last night and it's not fun. Especially when you're just like tired and kind of don't feel good. I don't think I can be pregnant. I love going out and I cannot drink, but when I'm with people that I'm like, you're not a good drunk person, like I can't be there. I'm like, I'm annoyed, overwhelmed, and like my hormone levels are crazy, so I'm like super sensitive already. And I think last night was when I was like, oh, maybe maybe I do feel a little I went to dinner, got a mocktail, that was fine, but then it's like once people turn into like goblins, I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here because you guys are so annoying. And you're not normally when I'm fucked up, but if I'm not goblin mode, then I can't be here. All right, I have not updated from earlier, but I got my instructions earlier and we're about to go out and I have to do this exactly at 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna pre-mix the needle. It's like 7:30 and then we'll do it. I am doing the trigger shot and that gets your eggs ready for retrieval. This is just, like a big boy of what I've been doing. 10,000 units. I just put the needle in the top, take out 1 milliliter, then I put it into this one and it's all gotta dissolve. There's tons of little bubbles. Okay, that's it. Then I change the needle. This is gonna be my last injection. It's gonna bring it in this little Ziploc bag and then inject it at 9. I'm gonna take my prenatals. She told me that to help with bloating after the procedure to start drinking Gatorade and whey protein, but the person got not whey protein and got plant protein. So I'm gonna have to get some tomorrow and start doing that. Then tonight we have to start taking doxycycline, which is an antibiotic. TJ has to take it as well. I hate taking antibiotics, but I know that it's like good. TJ has to take it from tonight until the procedure for his sample. And I have to, I think, take it for a bit after the procedure just to, it helps prevent infection. But that's all. I'm really tired. But we're going to our friend's birthday party and hormones are kicking in. I want to punch someone in the face today. So it catches up to you. Definitely does. Hey, I'm at the bar with my chicas. Last shot, and then everyone takes shots except for me.
Are you doing it?
Yeah. Oh, this one hurts going in.
I was like,
I'm taking a shot. Yeah, take your shot.
I was like,
I'm having the best moment of my entire life. I'm so happy right now.
I see that.
Okay, we're done. It is the night before my procedure. Today was a little rough, I'm gonna be honest. The trigger shot, I'm feeling. I'm really, really tired. I definitely have like pain. Like when I walk, I feel like I can feel my ovaries moving and just like little pain. So I've been trying to take it easy, but woo, that last shot is no joke. I also, the injection site itself is probably the worst that any of the shots have been. Afterwards, like it hurts a lot and like feels like it's bruised, but I can't really tell. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that hurts. But my appointment is at 8:30. We have to be there for 7:15, so probably get up at like 6:15 and head in. How are you feeling?
Good.
TJ's ready to do his job.
Ready to jizz.
Yeah. How easy men have it. Didn't have to do anything today. I just have to take these antibiotics and did one in the morning and then one right now and then that's it. I'm also like feeling so emotional today. It's all like that last shot really fucked me up. I don't know how recovery is for this. My friend Meredith, who you saw inject me the first day, she has donated her eggs before and she said that when she did it, they were like, oh, you'll be back to work the next day. And she was like, I wasn't. But again, everyone is so different, but I like don't really have much going on this week and I would rather just take the time to let my body recover. So TJ got me a TV for in here, our new TV. It's so cute. We're about to watch Tell Me Lies. I think it's like literally 8 p.m., but it's pitch black outside. This is so depressing. It feels like it's 10 o'clock at night. We'll take our pills, go to bed, and see you in the morning. Also, one thing that's been really helping me for like the past hour is my heating pad. It helps so much. Like truly, like when you have your period and you have bad cramps, like that's what it feels like. Just like a little worse, but some people's periods really suck. So maybe this is just what you feel like. Good morning from the stanchions in the back that are rolling around. It's 6:44. I honestly feel kind of good today. My stomach just, it feels like gas almost.
It's because all of the eggs got triggered. They got launched.
Yeah, TJ keeps saying that. I took the trigger shot and it launches the eggs. I was having weird dreams. I had a dream that I ate in the middle of the night, and you're not supposed to eat after midnight, and I had a full-blown dream that I did that, and I spit out the food after I realized. But yeah, feeling good. I just am ready to like get this over with at this point. That's how I feel. Hopefully it'll be easy. I didn't really have to do anything to prep other than take the antibiotics. This has been here for like the past couple days, and it's pissing me off. I feel like it's got to be from all the hormones. Thought I'd be feeling a bit more anxious, but I think I'm just like, okay, let's do this. Here we go. Okay, I'm out. It's 9:46. Guess how many eggs we got?
10.
Nope.
3.
Oh no, that hurts a little to laugh.
Okay,
No.
how many?
Lucky number 13.
Ooh, cool.
I know.
That's good.
It's so funny too, because I was like talking to the nurse before about Taylor Swift,
Mm-hmm.
and then she said 13, and I was like, oh my god, that's my lucky number. So we'll see. She said that we'll know tomorrow how many of them, like, I don't know, survived or whatever. I feel a little weird right now, so I might check in a little bit later, but
Well,
we're
I did
out.
my part.
Oh.
They put me in a little closet, and I f***ed it.
Okay.
They had a TV in there with a DVD player, and the remotes were there. She gestured to them like,
Careful
"Oh,
of this woman."
You can use this." And then I looked, and then I turned on the TV because I was like, I gotta see what DVDs they got.
Yeah.
No DVD in there.
What?
So I don't know why they even have it.
Did you just go on my OnlyFans?
Yep. That's what I did.
Yeah. I bet. Okay, well, I just get to go home and cuddle with Paris for the rest of the day. They told me to do high protein.
High protein, low carb, so you'll be on my
Yeah,
diet
they were
now.
like, no carbs. And that's pretty much it. That was fast.
It was fast. I went to Alfred.
What did you get?
I just got black coffee.
Honestly, like, the only negative thing about this, in my opinion, is the cost.
Yeah. Good thing we have our HSA.
Yeah, no, it's true. Other than that, like, not terrible. The process wasn't bad.
Can you imagine having to do it 5 times? I was thinking about that today because
No.
like it's so expensive, and then I was like, imagine those people who do it over
I
and over,
know.
and it's not covered or anything.
I know. Some people do have it covered though, which is nice. Keep you guys updated on all the information we get, and hopefully it's all positive and good, and we have little babies. Hi, everybody. It has been 2 weeks since my egg retrieval. 2 weeks and 2 days, I guess. And I am on my way to the doctor right now so I can get cleared to resume activity, intercourse, all that fun stuff. You have to wait until you get your first period after the procedure, and then once you get your period, you call in, and then they schedule you for when they would like you to come in. Here's the information I know so far. They retrieved 13 eggs from my old ass, and we wound up with 10 fertilized eggs, and then 5 of them became embryos. And I am still waiting on the results of the genetic testing, which will tell us basically how many are actually viable embryos. I should have that any day now. That takes between 7 to 10 days. And I found out 9 days ago that we had 5 embryos total. Honestly, I might even find out at this appointment today. She might have just been like waiting to tell me here. But that I'm a little anxious, I'll be honest. I really just hope there's at least a couple, because I don't want to have to do this again. Not that the experience was bad at all. I will say, like, overall of what I was expecting, like, it was a very easy process. I will say that the day I got my procedure was a Monday, and like by Friday I was starting to feel better again. In no way would I have gone back to like a job if I had it. I had such bad, what felt like gas pains in my stomach all week that I just needed to like have a heating pad on. I was pretty down for the count, I'll be honest. I also do think it's like better to rest after you get any procedure done, so cool by me. But it's weird, you can like feel how big your ovaries get which I obviously didn't like. Feeling stuff in my body like that, not for me. But overall, again, procedure was easy. It was just like resting for 4 days afterwards. And, you know, it's been a couple weeks that I've not really been able to like do high impact exercising. I would be really, really, really just fine and dandy with 2, a boy and a girl. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. The whole reason why I don't want to have to do it again is because of the cost. I'm going to be 100% honest. This shit is so expensive. I will happily break it down for you once I have like all the numbers in front of me. I'm fine being transparent about it because like this is shit that women have to go through. Not everybody has insurance. My husband has a great job. We don't have insurance that covers this, which is just fucking crazy to me. Like in my case, whatever, maybe not. It's elective. But for women who like cannot have children and want to have children, I just think that this should be something that should 100% be covered under our healthcare. It's so expensive. And I recognize how lucky we are to be able to have the option to pay out of pocket and do this. But like, there's no way in like my right mind I could be like, okay, let's do it again. No problem. No, like it's a big thing that we had to like talk about. Me like, okay, this is what we're doing. Oh, also my first period afterwards fucking sucked. It sucked. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I bled through every tampon. Worst cramps I've ever had. A constant as well. Just was popping Tylenol the whole time. This is very normal. She was like, expect your first period to be like a little different than you normally experience it. But yeah, it's pretty wild, I'll be honest. And of course, the whole time I was just like, God, it's crazy that like so many women, this is just like their normal, because I was miserable. I'm also off the pill now, going on like 3 months. So I also think my body is adjusting to that as well. It's just being a woman, man. What a trip. Hoping for some good news today, hoping to get cleared. Maybe she'll have my embryo results and I will absolutely keep you updated. YP, you want to deliver the news? Well, I got cleared today. My appointment was earlier. I got cleared, and then for like an hour ago, my doctor just called me. And we have 1 perfect embryo and 2 mosaic embryos, which I really don't understand what that means. It just, I think you're more likely to miscarry or the baby won't implant. But she was like, we won't discard them because some of them can turn into like healthy babies, but like the likelihood is really, really low. But so we'll keep those 2 on ice. So we have 3 embryos, but technically like 1 good one. Kind of a bummer. But better than 0. I also immediately was like, when do you know what the sex is? And she was like, oh, we know now. And like, it's been 10 days, which is crazy. Like, you can tell all of this information from a petri dish, just like cells in a petri dish. That's crazy to me. And she told me, but I'm not going to tell you just in case. Like right now, I feel like I could just say it and not care, but who knows, in the future, maybe it'll be fun for me to tell people. So I'm not going to ruin it for myself based on how I feel in the moment. What do you think, P? Do you want a baby? You want a baby? Also, I wanted to add up the total so that I could tell you guys. I got all my receipts and everything for all of the treatments. Started everything in July. It's now October. July, I think 3rd was when I had my very first call, and it is now October 23rd. So that is about how long the whole process took for me. Again, it's like so dependent on your cycle, and I was on birth control, so she had me come off of that for a month. That is the process for me. The total for everything, being the consult, the ultrasounds, TJ's semen analysis, all my fertility medication, the retrieval itself, the anesthetic, like every single thing that you have to do. And keep in mind, I'm going in every other day for ultrasounds and blood work, was $25,541.91. So that is just a little look at what this could cost you. I don't necessarily think that it will always be this much. I think it depends on like the doctor you go to, where you're getting your services done, and that kind of thing. This is just what it cost for us, which is crazy. And it just makes me feel so bad for people who like really want to have a family and maybe can't conceive naturally and have to go through all of this, and their insurance doesn't cover it. Like, this is what you're looking at, and this is not something that like you can like pay later. It's like, okay, pay now or go home. You're literally there and they're like, pay this now. These aren't gonna be like medical bills. This is like, I had to pay, just my medication alone was $4,000. That's crazy. And I still have leftovers. Like, there was I think there was like $300 worth of medication that I didn't even wind up using, just because my doctor was like, we'll see which one you might need. Yeah, really, really nuts. I basically was like, I would do it again tomorrow just to like get more, but it's so fucking expensive that like that's just not gonna happen. And she was like, well, all of the like consult stuff you do is good for like 6 months, and that blood work and those scans, but I don't know, seems pretty crazy. 50 grand. And it's also like, you don't even know if this is gonna work. But that was my process with IVF and getting one singular embryo. One embryo. Do you want a sister? Or do you want a brother? What do you want? You don't get to choose because they are all the same. They're all the same. Well, that's gonna be it for me. If you guys have any questions, like, I'm happy to make some sort of follow-up if you want to leave any questions below. I feel like a lot of the times I was filming and it was like a little frantic, but I'm happy to answer anything. I'm an open book. I think that this is something cool to know. Like, my best friend literally was like, I had no idea that, you know, you can do an egg freezing and then like not all of those eggs work. It's once you're creating embryos, it's like, okay, they test for all of this stuff. So I do think it was a learning process for me. You might learn something from it, and that's it. Paris is so cute right now. She's like, no babies, I'm the baby. Are you the only baby? Oh, I love you, sweet girl. Say thank you for watching. Bye.